Welcome back, everyone, to episode 3 of the fourth map for the March 2019 Mage Rage, where today we are going to start out with a way to get a bow. And the easiest way I can think of right now will be to turn this thing into a mini skeleton farm and eventually get a bow to drop that way. Now, when I was running around scared outside in that lost footage, it would have been nice if I had killed a spider or two. I should have thought about that when I was running into all those spiders. Because I was going around. Now it's. Yeah. I think I better lock this off because it's getting to be night. There we go. I don't want to have too much trouble there. At least now I have a clock, since that was one of the things I had to create this round. Now what I'm going to do is, I know, yet another crafting. Good thing this isn't like the February MHC where you can only make everything once. So I'm gonna do a door. The idea here is to create a door so I can get in and out. Unfortunately, skeletons. I don't think skeletons know about doors. I don't know how well that works concerning light transmission in there. I guess I'm going to have to find that out the hard way, right? Right. Let's throw that there for the moment. I think, though, that I need to do that first. Now, should I use magic or should I use the sword? Let me try the sword. Hi there! Oops. Well, that was a bad idea. Yeah, let them kill each other. Well, actually, I didn't take that much damage. I got... Oh, I did get a bow. Okay, good. Now, can I make a dispenser with a damaged bow is the next question. If I can, then I have it already done. Now, do you need the bow here? Dispenser. Good. That means that all I have to do is to get in. Wait, that was easy enough. I was expecting some big, long, drawn-out battle or something like that, and boom, 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 it's done. Nice if one of them was polite enough to give me a bow earlier. I suppose I could kill a couple more of them just to get... I don't need the fish yet. Make sure that I... What was I trying to make? Oh, yes, of course. I wanted to cook up this iron since... A little extra iron. Don't know what I want to do with it yet, but... I don't feel like going outside since I don't have to go outside now because I went light outside. Yeah, I don't need this. I want to make sure I don't have too much stuff on me when I... Yeah, like that. And what do we have here? Okay, I've got this here. I want to make sure I have a little bit of space left. Suppose I could make a chest. Throw something into there, and I also better double check to make sure that I have everything I need, except of course for let's see. Yeah, I don't need the bones, except of course for the mossy stone brick. There we go. let's I threw away my diorite? Did I really throw away my diorite? That's easily amended. Okay, good. Now we have everything there except for the mossy stone brick. Good. Perfect. Actually, let me get the fish out of there. Eat that. Oh, don't lose the sword! Okay, we can close that now. Oh, actually. Okay. Ew. Yeah, ouch, 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 ouch. Whew, whee. Yeah. Yep, I'm that incompetent in my combat. It means now I have a bow, and that was the entire point of that, was so that I can have a bow that I could actually use for fighting. Now that I don't, well, I have 9 arrows. Good. I don't need those bones anymore. I really don't need the... Yeah, remember, I do have a shield now. And how about if I could drop a torch in there quickly? Oh, they want me. Something to do to pass the night. Just to go... Just go around killing skeletons. 11. Yeah. Just want to make sure that I do have a few of those around. Do I have everything? Are new ones popping? It looks like new ones are still popping up, so I didn't get that place. I didn't put the torch into the middle as I really wanted to. Yeah, fight each other. What's going on in there? Playing hide and seek with skeletons. And maybe get a couple arrows as a result of it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone against this big of a crowd. Well... I'm sorry. It's going to be daytime soon, and I'll make my serious run to go out and get my little bit of vines. Alright, that's it, that's it, that's it. I'm through hunting for arrows. I don't need gunpowder for anything. I don't need an enchanted book for anything. Yeah, none of that stuff I need. Good. I'm done here. That's done there. I've got 15 arrows. What do I do with 3 diamonds? Nothing that I could really think I need at the moment. Yes, because all I need is a pair of shears to pick that up and a... I don't even need a crafting table, but I will... Yeah, alright, I might as well bring this stuff. I'm about to head out. Find an oak tree in a swamp. And hopefully everything will go nice and well. What should I don't need to pick... Well, actually, I do need the pickaxe right now. Actually, I'll swap that after I'm done. You could break a crafting bench with your hand. Not too quick, but... it is daylight now. Let's get out of here. Wonderful having a clock. And he had a good excuse for making one this time. You had to for the scavenger hunt. Here we go. Now, where will we be able to find vines? That means a swamp or a jungle. I can't think of any other place where you will find vines. That's savanna. I just don't think of savanna as being near a wet area. I could be wrong in that regard. Now, we do have the thing in my railroad world where we have just about everything seems to be either desert, savanna, and swamp. So I suppose it is something that is conceivable. See, there is... Alright, that's a mountain full of lava. That's a desert. Desert. That's a taiga up in that direction. I don't need a taiga. I just think going through the desert to get to a swamp is not the typical way in which things happen. Though I could be wrong in that regard. I suppose I could eventually try to see if I hit the world border. But I don't know. I don't see anything useful here in that regard. That looks like a... That looks like... Yeah, that is definitely savanna up there rather than jungle. Anything else? What's down in that direction? That looks like... I think it's more savanna. Actually, that might just be a regular oak forest. But oak trees could be in swamps, of course, because that is the predominant tree in a swamp. So we could possibly find something there. But you can see I'm not exactly optimistic on stuff yet. There's always one thing that takes a long time. Now, of course, I'm saying that when, maybe in this case, we did have the whole thing with, okay, find a bow. Speaking of bows, maybe I better equip my bow just in case I run into anything. Unlikely I run into anything. I think everything's despawned by now. Actually, this hill up here might be able to give me a good vista of well, what's out here. That doesn't look like it's going to be swamp. I haven't yet figured out the size of the world border in these things, so I really should learn that so I can know how large of a world we've got to play with. Especially considering that last time we did constantly run into the world border, so it is something that's obviously there and that you could run into several times in several directions. See, that's savanna. All around. I want to find swamp. Yeah. I want to find it before the end of the night because I don't feel like going through an entire day of hunkering in a cave. Because what am I going to do that's interesting while I look and wait for... Oh, wait! Taiga! No, it has mossy cobble, not mossy stone, right? Yeah, that has mossy cobble. And that's only in the mega taigas anyway. I need... Because I'm going by the assumption that cooking... Oopsie daisy. That I don't think you can cook. Because I would say that if you cooked mossy cobble, you'll probably get nothing out of that, but sounds like all the mossy stuff would fall off if you attempted to do that. Let's see. I only have a little bit of food left. I really shouldn't be running all that much. But it looks like I am not going to be in luck, because when have I ever been in luck in finding the last item in this? Hold on. What's this? No, 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 that's too high up to be a swamp. You don't have mountains and swamps. I mean, that's what makes it a swamp, is that it doesn't have mountains and the like, that it's low. Now let's see, that looks like a roofed forest. So not that. And here, maybe you could find some stray vines here or there? No, of course not. I don't know if you can have stray vines, or if you can only find them in swamps/jungles. I may have to kill a sheep or three for some mutton, because I've ran out of food. All this running around trying to find this one last little thing. Always one last little thing. Aha! Finally! It looks like a jungle. Actually, there seems to be a swamp right in front of it. Maybe that's another part of the swamp. I had to go beyond the dark oak forest to the world. In fact, I'm near the world border right now. There we go. Let me just make this, and this should be it. There's some moss. There is a stone brick. One hour and 43 minutes. Well, that is not bad considering my record. That's about the time I did for the second one, slightly longer. And once again, I had one thing that particularly took me a long time. In this case, it was finding that mossy thing. There was that running scared section that did not make it into the footage because it got lost. This is a good opportunity for me to try to figure out the dimensions of everything, but I'll do that off camera and see how large is this world. My estimate in performing the measurement came out to 1167. Not the biggest confidence I have in a measurement though, since it's hard to measure a sphere when you're inside of it, have no idea where the boundaries are, or when you do, you can't be too sure, alright, is this the center point or anything like that? But it's at least 1167 because that's the number that I got measured out as the minimum diameter that I could have. So we'll go with that. And that is it for the February 2019 Mage Rage. I'm sure that we will have a few more of these in March, where we could find out if I get any better. Can I break the 1 hour and 40-minute barrier, which seems to be pretty much what everyone did in their first week, except for me. Well, that's it for Mage Rage in February, and until next time, this is Pineleaf Needles reminding you to mine responsibly.